Part 1. White Clouds. Ethereal Moon. The Cause of Sorrow. Though most stars will still glimmer in the crisp winter air, the blue sea star has gone back into hiding. Legend states that the goddess prays for peace from her home in the heavens. In the town of Garrigmach, the anniversary of the monastery's completion nears, and the people's prayers intensify ahead of the Millennium Festival, still 5 years hence.
All right. So got a little bit more going on this time around. It's gonna be the same old depressing chapter. Jeez. Well, technically it's the one before everything's depressing, but you know, practically the same thing at this point. Lynn Hart, how you doing?
It's just, I was wondering why it seems as if no one values their own lives. Why do we fight until we die? Why do we kill without hesitation? I hate it. I don't like taking lives, or even the sight of blood. In the last battle, some of the soldiers under my command died for foolish reasons. Those soldiers could have pulled back. Instead, they kept fighting and were overrun. Am I supposed to be satisfied with the victory alone, even at the cost of such life? Exactly. I don't see the point. Honor? That's a foolish reason to give your life. Glory? Even worse. Just the thought frightens me. I'm not suited for battle, Professor. I suppose that's the nature of the world, isn't it? Professor, you take the time to lead me and teach me like this every day. Could the reason be that you don't want me to die on the battlefield?
I mean, exactly.
That's a bold statement, Professor. But for whatever reason, I want to believe you. You really are a strange person, you know. Professor, I wish to ask something of you. I don't want to kill. I don't want blood on my hands. I just want to lie on my back and soak up the sun filtering down through the trees. And I want you to help me make that a reality.
I understand, but sorry, dude. You're gonna be fighting. Because you're gonna be one of the better healers that we have this. I mean, unless I really trained up Mercedes, but she's kind of falling behind at this point.
Ball for this month. I'm sure the students will be most pleased.
Yes, certainly. However, we must not devote all of our time to frivolity. We have a new mission for you. We have found evidence of someone sneaking into an unused chapel.
No, there is nothing of value in that building. We do not yet know what the intruder's objectives are.
This month, your class is tasked with guarding the chapel and investigating these intruders. With the recent state of affairs surrounding the Holy Church, we cannot afford to overlook any abnormality, no matter how seemingly trivial.
I am ordering a seasoned knight to assist you to ensure the safety of the students. In times like these, I am afraid we must always expect the worst.
Reporting for duty, Lady Rhea.
I thought you two could use the time to bond. And to speak of important matters.
Appreciate the thought.
Bear in mind that Jeralt has a separate mission of his own. He will join you once he has finished it.
It's true. I'll be away from the monastery for a while. But when I return, I'll come and watch you work. I'll be looking forward to it.
gotten all the things. Let me... Okay, that's all stuff we've seen. Which one is it? It's roster, I believe. No, it's not. Goals. Everyone's fine, so I'm not going to worry about doing Explore yet. Oh gosh, I probably should though. But I want to do the battles. Anyway, that's not for you guys to worry about. I'm going to be worrying about that. So I will see you guys back when, well, we get some things done. And hopefully, I don't know what else is going to be happening in this short month. But I'll see you guys in a little bit.
You're in high spirits today, Dorothea.
I am. There is someone whose company I have come to enjoy.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. I wish I had some advice to offer. Alas, I do not.
Don't worry too much about it, Adie. I'd guess romance isn't really something you're interested in anyway.
I'm not completely disinterested.
Oh yeah? Is there someone you have your eye on?
To be honest, there's nothing resembling romance in my life at present. It's not that I'm disinterested. I'm simply too busy with other endeavors. I have no time to spare for such things.
That's not surprising. You're not just any old noble, after all. Anyone who has feelings for you, well, they're in for a pretty complicated life.
True. And I can't ignore the possibility that I may have to marry for political purposes. I doubt I'll ever have the opportunity for a passionate romance as long as I live.
That's no way to talk. You meet the right person and boom, you have passion to spare. Could be someone you've just met or someone you've known your whole life. There's no telling how life will go. Something could even spark between the two of us.
You and I? Now that is an entertaining thought. If such an exciting future is in store, I look forward to it.
Oh yeah? That's awfully sweet of you, Adie.
Okay. Should be... yeah. Alright. I do want to say this as a thing I'm throwing out there. Up to this point, I've been trying to do this on Maddening. Good grief. Typically I don't like doing this just because it's like, hey, I like challenge. But to make a video series off of this, I'm trying to have this to be fun, not be infuriating for myself as much as it trying to be fun for other people. Yeah, I know. I think for the most part, I knew I was going to do this at some point just because I was going to be like just ugh. But I kept going and it kept seeming fine, and then this was just constantly happening, and I was just not. I'm not okay with it at this point. I would much rather be able to do this video series and it actually be up in a somewhat timely manner, rather than anything else. Also, it doesn't help that I'm having massive sinus congestion, if you can't hear it, and going through some vertigo issues. So it's making it extra annoying to deal with. So I don't really want to deal with this right now. Oh gosh. Oh man. This is going to be probably coming out several weeks after I've recorded this because of just how my video setup has been going up to this point. But I'm just going to go back to doing just normal hard mode. Again, I knew that was going to happen at some point. It's annoying, but I knew it was going to happen. Now reloading battle. Okay. So this is what happens when you change difficulty down to a different one. It was either that, or I was going to change it from casual to from classic to casual, and doing it casually, it's kind of just not as fun because it takes a lot of the tension out of the fight. Also, I kind of wish. Oh, her level changed. I guess that makes sense because you're not having to deal with as bad of a threat. She's level 25 in maddening. Right now she's level 19. Alright. Ash is level 11, which doesn't help anything. But despite that, everyone being high teens and 20s, typically where you need to be, I was still having a massive amount of issues. So I'm not gonna be. It's just like I'm done. It's just so done with it. There's several other missions that I haven't done yet, just because I've been running into the same issue. But yeah, just wanted to throw that out there in case someone's gonna say something like, "Oh my gosh, you changed the difficulty." Yeah, I know. I hate having to do that, but I'd rather have a video series rather than just, well, I can't progress. That's the thing. I would say I'm relatively good with strategy stuff, but when it comes to the Fire Emblem stuff, starting with Awakening, and they introduce abilities to the scale that they have now, they got really ridiculous. It's like, hey, let's buff the stats of everything to an obscene level that's just... It's not even sane. Like, even the difficulties kind of describe it. It's maddening mode, or if you go to the 3DS era, it's lunatic. It's like, you gotta be a lunatic to play this. Yeah, I know. I've beaten Lunatic on Awakening. It about drove me up the wall. But anyway. And that's all I wanted to do is this little intercession here. I was just... It's kind of like, I'm done. I'm done trying to do the maddening mode at this point. I'll see you guys at the chapter battle.
The ball is tomorrow. I have no worthwhile memories of such events, yet I'm still looking forward to this one.
As am I, in the sense that I look forward to destroying all of the unworthy suitors who will inevitably swarm Lady Edelgard. I will admit, Edelgard is adorable. However, when it comes to elegance on the dance floor, I am superior.
You're not a bad dancer, Ferdy, but you do have some moves that are hard to watch.
You honor me with your kind words. I understand that I am sometimes too dazzling to behold directly.
That's not what she meant.
Your positive attitude. I also know how to dance, in theory. Maybe I should participate as well.
Not me! You wouldn't catch me dancing at a ball any sooner than you'd catch a fish swimming through the sky.
Well, you do tend to flop around like a fish on the land after all.
Why would you say that? Now I feel like a fish on a skillet.
On a skillet. Never mind.
Speaking of the ball, do we get to pick who we dance with? I wonder who I should ask.
A bold subject change. Should Lady Edelgard wish it, I would be honored to.
I will fight with all that I have within me. Fighting? No, that's not really the point. I will not be as a fish upon the flame. Okay.
I have a proposition. Let's all agree to meet back at the monastery exactly 5 years from today.
Like a class reunion? It's a great idea.
5 years from today will be the Millennium Festival, for
Garrigmach Monastery. I've heard the magnitude of the festivities will exceed all prior years.
Oh, how exciting! Sounds like a great excuse to come visit our dear professor.
You will be seeing how much growing I have done. You will be pleased, Professor. This idea is good.
Who knows where each of us will be in 5 years' time, or who we will become. Still, I have faith that all of us will gather and celebrate our reunion.
That's assuming the professor is still here in 5 years, and not enjoying a cozy early retirement.
Even if that's the case, you will come, won't you? Whether or not you're still teaching.
Of course.
Don't forget, my teacher. Even if the Millennium Festival should be cancelled, I promise to return here.
Man, they're laying it on real thick. Is she planning some? Like, all the other people are like, yeah, this will be fantastic. And then she's dropping, like, some major hints that she's going to do something. Jeez. And this cutscene for a third time. Also, since this is the third time saying this, I'm not gonna really worry about it. At one of the, it's interesting how the Black Eagle House has so much sass between each other, and just how willing they are to bring that sass upon everybody. It's just, it's a bit ridiculous. I personally just think it's great.
Running away? I understand. You hardly had the time to breathe in there. It must be hard to be the favorite teacher at the ball. Poor professor. So you do think you're the favorite? I might have known. But where is there to run? This place is filled with joyful students looking for a dance. Ah, I see. The Goddess Tower waits for you.
And the person I picked this time. Oh, come on. There we go.
Here you are. Are you waiting for someone?
Sure, let's say that.
For me? Well, you should have summoned me earlier. Regardless, here I am. No, nothing in particular. In fact, that's why I came here. This place, the Goddess Tower, it was special to my parents. My father attended the Officers' Academy himself. A few years after graduating, he was Grand Emperor. One day, during a visit to the monastery, he snuck into the Goddess Tower on a nostalgic whim. And there she was, my mother. She had just enrolled in the academy that very year. They were instantly drawn to each other. Love at first sight, you could say. It was the first time either had truly been in love. Or so the story goes. Yes. Of course, as emperor, my father had already married for political reasons. As the empire demands many heirs, he also had numerous other lovers. In the end, my mother settled for becoming one of his many consorts. But I choose to believe there was genuine love between them. I suppose it's a silly story to cling to.
No, it was a good story.
Isn't it? It's a shame that the lovely stories ended after I was born. For as long as I can remember, my mother had already been exiled from the capital. It's strange. Something about you makes me reveal all of the things I so carefully keep concealed. Anyway, what about you? It's your turn to reveal some long-held secret. You can share a story about your past, or perhaps tell me about your first love.
Honestly, I don't.
You're telling the truth. I can tell. I wasn't even able to make you blush. No, I'm the one who should apologize. It wasn't my intention to pry. I'm just intrigued by you and your mysterious past. You have supposedly always been a mercenary, but I believe there's more to your story than that. Let's leave it there for today and return to the ball. There must be plenty of students hoping to talk with you, and to dance with you. I would not wish to prevent you from mingling. I cannot keep you all to myself, after all.
Alright.
It seems that everyone is having a delightful time. Will you not dance some more?
I'd rather not.
How dull of you. Had I a body of my own? Oh, I would sing and dance until I fell upon the ground.
I totally forgot she said that.
Do as you will. Oh, you're not the only one who feels that way. Look over there. I'm bored beyond compare. Will you not follow her?
I don't have a reason to.
Oh, come on, hurry up.
She mad. She mad.
I know that you are curious to see what she is up to. I hear someone singing from over there. Song. I feel that I have heard it in the past. Actually, it is not that I have heard it. Did I once sing that song to someone? No, there's more. I wrote this song. Oh, but how could that be so? If that were true, then how could she be singing it? Unless... No. I am suddenly so exhausted. As are you, no doubt? Quickly then, to bed with you.
Alright. Certification-wise... Don't... She did master Armored Knight, so we do have that. I almost want to just go ahead and give her this. Yeah, let's try going after this class. No, she failed. Because why would she pass that? That is shameful. So much shamefulness. Alright, now, you're not... Yeah, Master. He needs a level before he can do anything. You have mastered mage, which is good. Can you pass being a bishop, please? No? Golly. This is your second time failing that.
Looks as if I...
Jeez. Caspar. I don't really think that's gonna be a good shot. 67%, which is good, but we'll see. Oh, she actually passed it! Yay, Dorothea! You passed! You're one of the only people that's passed so far!
I passed things.
Jeez! Alright. For the love. That only makes light fun. Because it's... Okay. A B on both. What's her... Oh, she's almost on a B for Lance, and then a C on writing. So once it hits a B for her Lance, she should be mostly okay. But... Happy... You're still trying to be a... Yeah, you're still a Dark Flyer. Eventually I'll have her go after Valkyrie. Which is her class, but I'm going after this for the moment. Constance, I had her be the dancer. She did complete it. I'm just trying to wait for her to finish being a priest, and then I'll change her to that. 44%, that's not good. Alright, you can actually be something different. Watch, I'm gonna do that. I'm not really using Lysithea, to be honest. Which is a rare occasion. I usually always use her, but it's Happy. I want to use Happy. That, and I told myself I'd be trying to do different things in regards to who's doing what. Let's sell those. Increases movement by 1. This is movement by 2. Okay. Reclass. Got some good attack, which is what he needed. So let's change him to being a brawler for now. Maybe that'll be good. Who knows? Golly. Stats go up, sure, but jeez. I'm still wanting her to be able to do it. I'm wanting to try to get her to be a paladin, because that would be really cool if she could get the ability from that. Let's have you be a lord again, because what was the difference? More defense, but golly, everything else is garbage. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. What's her stat change gonna be? Pretty clear difference there. Alright, yeah. I'll be right back. I'm gonna, like, do some rearranging of this stuff so it's all better. But when we get back, we'll be heading into the mission. Alright. I think I got everything good, so let's get this started. Also, complete sidebar. I went ahead and used a lot of the items that help increase stats. I mostly used it on
Captain?
our dancer.
Captain, where are you? Hey, Professor, have you seen your old man? Too bad. I guess it will have to be you then.
I'm back. Sorry for the delay. My last mission took longer than expected.
Captain, thank goodness you're here. There are reports of demonic beasts near the chapel.
Nonsense. I haven't heard anything about the monastery's walls being breached.
That's why I'm heading there now, to see what's really going on. You'll join as well, won't you?
Of course. We're both sworn to protect this place.
It's odd. Just before they appeared, someone saw a number of students heading toward the chapel. They were apparently acting strange, as though they weren't in their right minds. Shortly after, demonic beasts started to appear, one after another.
The students. There's no way those demonic beasts got in from the outside. But none of that matters right now. We need to act. Go summon your students. Damn it. I wanted to talk to you about something important, but there's no time. There's never any damn time. But this is much more urgent, so it can hold for now. I'll meet you there.
Still, I know this is the third time around for this LP. Going through this, it's still never easy. This is just one of those chapters. Alright. Constance. What? I don't know why I was thinking Candace. Good grief. That's not her name. I don't know why you're here. Well, I know why he's in the roster where he is. I just don't care for him being right there. Let's bring Balthus. I hadn't seen him all that much. Everyone else has kind of been secondary-ish. We need to level Hanneman up. Gee whiz. Alright. There's not really too much going on here. It's gonna be pretty simple, I think. I say that. Also, that movement range is a bit much. Actually, you know what, Hubert? You're gonna trade with her. No, not that. I want her to have a little bit more range. Wait, can she not? Oh no, yeah, she can attack 3 away. Okay. I was like, is it not activating for some reason? No, it's just the way I was looking at it, just weird. Alright. Also, you have a trade secret. Why do you have a trade secret? I thought I took stuff like that off of you people. Okay, it was just her for some reason. Alright. I think that should be good. We should be fine.
There really are demonic beasts here. They're emerging from the chapel. I'll head that way. The rest of you, protect the students who weren't able to get away.
Help me! These beasts, they're...
Somebody, help me!
You stupid beasts! Don't you dare come over here!
Stay focused.
Yeah.
Now's our chance.
But yeah, this is one of those missions where the build-up is a lot, but honestly, the follow-through on it is not nearly as bad.
Forgive my intrusion.
Alright, Ember Steel. Her charm is a lot better. I will say that. It's 22. When this whole month started, she had, I think, 10, so it's gone up quite a bit. Yeah, I probably should use Lance so she can master it.
Let me at him.
Probably should. I don't remember what's in that chest. I forget after how many times of doing this. You know what? It's fine. That's the thing about this game. You don't get all, like, incredibly important items from chests. You just get, like, stuff that's good. Sometimes. It's usually only in story-related stuff. But, like, really good items and weapons you get from quests. Rather than actually
Sure thing.
doing anything else.
As you wish.
Not really in that room. Fine.
You require aid? You know what to do.
I did switch his to the Mockingbirds, so he can utilize that. Nice, get that level up.
I'll never be satisfied.
I was kind of hoping for an extra Gambit use, but no, didn't happen.
Adorable.
Alright.
Beast.
I'm sorry if I'm speeding through this. This is kind of what happens when you deal with this game so much. It's like, you know what? I'm kind of just done at this point.
Take me seriously.
Alright. Not terribly bad. Yeah. Just make sure you get rid of that, so it breaks. We're cool. Then rush on this side. Take care of him.
Thank you.
Are they okay? But yeah, they'll be fine. Don't worry. You know what? I didn't check abilities. That's one of the things I didn't check. Golly. It'll be fine. I mean, I thought of that when I saw the thing go off. Not that I was going to change it from alert stance. I was just like, you know what? I totally forgot to look at abilities. I did items, I did classes, and I did battalions, but, you know, didn't think about looking at the other bit of it. Alright. You know what? It's fine. It'll be fine. Nothing gonna happen. Except a mess, apparently. Good grief. Oh, which one did she use? Oh, so she used Keyhole first, and then she used Intech. Which was gonna allow her to attack again. Good grief. I was like, what the heck just happened there? That's what happened. Wait, what's her... Oh, sheer. There's only one used to it. My bad. I could do Fimbulvender. Let's do Fimbulvender. Not quite. I was hoping for a crit. I will say, these... That's the thing. The story missions aren't that bad in Maddening. It's just when you do the side missions, they get bad at. I don't know. Sometimes some of it can be a bit ridiculous, but
Easy peasy.
it's whatever. I made my decision and I'm sticking with it. Because I knew I was going to do it at some point. It was just a matter of when I was going to do it, so... you can do a long-range heal on Happy.
Thanks much.
Edelgard's slowly making my way. There. No, we're not doing a drawback. You can do a drawback, which is a draw forward for everything else. What did you say?
You really think you can keep going? Don't push yourself too hard. Thinking about what happened at Ramire Village, it's clear you've gotten a hang of being a leader. Maybe you should have taken command of me too.
Oh. That's unfortunate. Considering what happens at the end of this. Alright. Nice. Got Swordbreaker. Could do that.
Make him weep.
There's not really a whole lot as far as what I can do to break that. That I haven't already done, I mean. No. No crit there, but we're still attacking. We're still gonna attack, we're still gonna do our thing, but no, no crit. Although there is a crit coming from Happy here. Well, flame breath away if you want. I'm not going to change the fact that you're probably going to miss. Oh no, you actually hit. I was trying to make fun, but I didn't succeed at doing that. Alright. Have a heal for Balthus. That's going to be definitely needed. Yeah. This. Again. Great. Happy's on a rampage.
No biggie.
Sorry. This brings me no joy.
There we go. I knew she was gonna get it at some point.
May my foes someday forgive me.
There we go. We got rid of all of the monsters. That was a quick one.
Isn't a trait. This must have something to do with Ramire. Perhaps.
Wait!
Huh? Another student? Run along now.
Thanks for all your help, sir. You're just a pathetic old man. How dare you get in the way of my brilliant plan, dog?
Run along now.
Thanks for all your help, sir. Huh? What are you doing here?
You must survive, merely because there is still a role that I require you to fulfill. Sorry. It looks like I'm going to have to leave you now. To think that the first time I saw you cry, your tears would be for me. It's sad, and yet I'm happy for it. Thank you, kid.
This is just, yeah, it's after battle stuff. Alright.
So this is where your father lived. Hmm? Are you still crying? If turning back the hands of time was not enough to save his life, you must accept what came to pass was fate. Agreed. We cannot let the wicked ones run free. Oh, your father said to look for something here. He must have been referring to whatever is behind that bookcase there. Your father's diary. Huh. His handwriting is prettier than his face would suggest. Well, well. These entries here are from before your birth. He seems to have been writing this for quite some time. Oh. Read that part there. Horsebow Moon, year 1159.
Day 20 of the Horsebow Moon. All is cloudy. I can't believe she's dead. Lady Rhea said she died during childbirth. But is that the truth? Still, the child she traded her life for doesn't make a sound. Didn't even cry at birth. Day 25 of the Horsebow Moon. It's raining. The baby doesn't laugh or cry. Not ever. Lady Rhea says not to worry about a baby that doesn't cry. It isn't natural. I had a doctor examine the child in secret. He said the pulse is normal. There's no heartbeat. No heartbeat. Day 2 of the Wyvern Moon. Sunny. I feel I must take the child and leave. But the church is always watching us. I don't know what Lady Rhea has planned. I used to think the world of Lady Rhea. Now I'm terrified of her. Day 8 of the Wyvern Moon. More rain. I used the fire that broke out last night to fake the child's death. Lady Rhea is in a state over the news, but I can't change what I've done. I've got to take the child and leave.
Well now, that baby must be you. That means... Someone is approaching us.
Ah, here you are. To think that that Jeralt would meet his end like that. I hope you know that you were the most important thing in the world to him. He wasn't the most emotional guy. I'm sure expressing his affection wouldn't have come naturally to him. After what's happened, it's up to me now. I, Alois, swear to protect you in the captain's stead. Sorry. This isn't the time for my blathering. Lady Rhea is looking for you. I came to tell you that. I'll take my leave now.
This book is filled with secrets yet unknown. We must return another time to read the rest. Oh, but I have at least figured one thing out. I know now why our fates are intertwined.
Professor, I have been waiting for you. I am filled with grief at the loss of our most celebrated knight. Jeralt was an ally of many years, and also a dear friend. He fell in love with one of the nuns here at Garrick. Their love produced a child, whom she died giving birth to. It was her decision. She weighed her own life against that of her child's and, in the end, implored me to save the child. Your father never truly accepted that decision. He took the child, took you, and disappeared without warning. Your mother, she was my...
Sorry for the interruption, Lady Rhea. There's something you must hear immediately. A report from the knights patrolling the area.
Very well. Professor, you are dismissed for the day. Please rest and focus only on mending your heart. Understood?
Alright. Yeah, that's... okay. Alright. Next time we will start chapter 10. I guess after seeing a cutscene so many times, you're kind of just like, alright. Oh boy. Anyway. That'll be it. Next time, like I said, golly. You can tell that I'm not feeling 100%. Golly. At least I can tell. Jeez. It's just fog in my head. I'm sorry. Hopefully I'll be better. Probably depending on how my recording of all this goes, it may be that the next chapter is going to be like that too. I don't know. But I'll see you guys next time. Later.